So I'm down here at Esnes Quarry and I've had a few fish. Well, a really cool character, this one. Yeah, a lovely scaly one. So I'm going to quickly show you the mix that I'm using. Now, last winter on the DNA page, and obviously feel free to check that one out, I did show you a winter mix that I was using, but I would say that one is for more shallower water, probably anything up to 12 foot. What makes this lake unique is that it is 45 foot, and that's where I'm catching them at the moment. So with that, it's very important, obviously you've got a really good winter mix for starters, but also that it gets to the bottom of that lake bed. So if you are fishing any deep waters at this time of year in cold water, I'm going to show you a mix now that's going to be perfect to get you some winter bites. As with any sort of deep waters, the last thing you want to be using is small, really small items. So with regards to that, the first thing I'm going to start with is some 8mm boilie, and this is the 8mm switch. 8mm baits are fantastic in the winter, and the switch is definitely one of my favourites. With regards to that, yeah, they're just perfect in size, loads and loads of attraction in them. Yeah, and obviously they're going to get down to that lake bed really quickly. So just 2 handfuls of those. After that, I'm then going to actually be putting pellet in my mix. Now, personally for me, I wouldn't be using high oil pellets in the winter, but you can certainly use low oil. And most fisheries obviously feed fish now all the way throughout the winter months. The BetaStim is perfect for this. It's very low oil. It breaks down really quick and extremely sweet, which goes well with sort of the bug and the switch combo that I'm using here. So again, just equal amounts, so 2 handfuls. This is 6mm in size, so again, it will get down to the bottom perfectly fine. So obviously give that a little mix. And then the next couple of things that I'm going to put in is sweet corn. Again, a fantastic winter bait, really visual, obviously when their senses are dulled down a little bit. And again, just equal amounts of sweet corn. So it's a really simple mix. Obviously let the juices go in. And then the next thing is just a couple of liquids. So first one is hemp oil. Basically what this hemp oil will do, all the bits of liquid that I'm putting in, hemp oil obviously naturally floats and it's extremely thin, so perfect for the winter. It doesn't congeal at all. So just a little drizzle of hemp oil. And as I said, all of the liquids that I'm putting in, this hemp oil will obviously push that up into the water column and hopefully drag those fish down. After that, I'm just going to put a thin coating of the bug liquid food in. And basically this liquid, if I was preparing this at home in advance, what I'd do is I'd just put the boilies in and the corn and let all of that dish soak in first, and then put the pellet in when I get here. But obviously because I'm making it on the go, just obviously don't have time to do that because I need to get some bait out. So give that a mix. Then the final thing, just to stodge up that mix, is the Spod syrup. Again, this is the bug. Again, just give it a quick mix. And all that's going to do is basically just bind everything together. So that is the finished mix, really light in colour, really visual and extremely digestible. Obviously the only thing you've got to decide in the winter is the amount you actually put out. So it's not very cold at the moment, so I'm actually putting a lot of bait out, but if that water temperature drops, the fish aren't feeding loads, just a couple of handfuls of that will help you get a winter bite.